Hello everyone, I am Dominica Mara and I'm doing a video just kind of unplanned. This isn't something that I have a script for, so I'm just kind of wanting to talk about this just a little bit today. So yesterday was a big day in, I guess, the nation, or really kind of maybe globally as well. There was the passing of Takeoff, who was a member of the Migos rap group. And of course, I didn't really listen to their music, so I don't really know much about him or about his music. But what I do know is that everyone are really feeling grieved about what happened to him. Unfortunately, he was shot and killed in a very senseless, pointless shooting. Um, and it's just another one of those gun violence tragedies that just keeps happening, keeps happening. And it's just heartbreaking. Like I said, I didn't listen to his music, so I'm not aware, as so many other people are, of how big of a star he was, or a celebrity that he was. Um, but even in that, me even not knowing who he is, I still feel pretty grieved about what happened. And a lot of people are just shocked and just aren't understanding what is happening in this world, and why so many people are succumbing to gun violence, especially rappers. Um, and I'm sure that there are so many reasons why this stuff is happening. So I'm not going to sit here and blame the music and say, well, hey, it's rap. Rap is what's doing it, but it's other things as well that's contributing to this problem as a whole in the Black community. And it's sad. It is so, so sad to see people losing their lives because people are unable to control their anger, and it's just they're taking it out immediately, pulling out a gun and shooting. Instead of trying to work situations out. And it's just a sad situation. Um, but it did, this whole tragedy did make me think, like, as Christians, are we ready? Because a lot of times we think that we just have all the time in the world to get our lives together, to do this and do that. We make plans for other things. We're like, yeah, in 5 years I'll do that. But it's like, do you know that you have 5 years? Because you really don't know. You may think that, like, tomorrow I'm gonna go do this, and then tomorrow you're dead. Like, you just don't know when it's your time. And so I, just want Christians to think about that. Like, are you ready? If you were to pass away today, do you know God? Do you know Jesus? Do you know that He died for your sins? I don't know, as far as Takeoff, I don't know if he believed or not. I don't know. And that's what also makes it harder, when you aren't sure. So my question to you all: do you believe in God? Are you ready? Because that should be kind of utmost importance right now, is to figure out, what do you believe? Do you believe in God? Because you just don't know when that time is going to happen. Um, So it's such a sad situation. And I really encourage Christians to pray for Takeoff's family and his friends and his fans. There was another rapper that did a video in response to his death, and he was basically saying that he was done with rap. And so I'm praying for him too, because you never know, like, sometimes a tragedy can really bring about change. It can really bring about a change in somebody's life, and also change in cultures as a whole. And I hate that tragedy is the thing that does it, but I pray that in this moment more people come to God. Maybe they'll start thinking, like, life isn't certain. What do I believe? And so I think we should just pray for the fans and family and friends, and just pray that God, or that God opens their eyes and that he convicts them, you know, because we just don't know, and we can't live our lives not knowing what we believe, and knowing if we're going to make it to heaven. You know, we need to know, because if I were to die today, I do feel like I would see God and that I would make it to heaven. But, you know, everybody doesn't feel that way. You know, you just have to, you have to know the Lord. And so that's my prayer in all of this. It's just that we as a community come together and get to know God. And because honestly, with all this gun violence, not just in the Black community, but gun violence in general is off the chain. And it's like, you know, I know the guns aren't shooting themselves, it's people, right? And so, you know, we have to pray for people. Jesus is the only one that can fix this. A lot of times we're trying to figure out laws and depend on government to fix this. Okay, they're not Jesus. The only one that can fix this is Jesus, you know. And so I pray that America comes to God in this, you know, in God we trust, right? I pray that we become one nation under God, right? Because right now, God is not in the conversation. So I just pray that we come to a knowledge of who God is, and that we can make some changes. Because what I've been reading in the Bible, how, you know, the Israelites, if all they had to do was return to Him, to return to God, and um, He would help them, and He did, you know, when they returned to Him. And that's what we need to do. We need to return to God. And if you don't know Him, you need to come to Him, get to know Him, because nothing is promised in this life. Absolutely nothing. So I just wanted to do that quick video because it's just been on my mind ever since I heard about Takeoff passing away, you know, because my heart has been grieving, period, over just all the stuff happening in the world in general. And then when you have a celebrity, somebody that a lot of people knew, when they pass away, it kind of wakes people up, you know. So that's my prayer, that we wake up and that we make a change for the better. I do have hope that God can step into this situation and can help us. We just need to turn to Him. So I hope that that has encouraged some of you all, and just got you thinking. So have a great day, everybody. I'm about to start working, so I need to go ahead and do that. Have a great day.